So this is old news now by the time this episode comes out, but PewDiePie said nigger on stream. So, guess what I'm going to be talking about today? Yeah, I know driving mode. Okay, so we're going to go drive around. And I'm going to talk about that, and then we'll actually proceed in the story and all that. Yeah, so he said nigger on stream, and the defense force came out in full, and how it was only said in a heat of a moment, and because he was angry, and like, if you think that that's not the issue, I mean, besides the fact that he used the word nigger on stream, like, if you think that that's not a massive part of why everyone has an issue with this, maybe reevaluate your life choices. Because one of the main reasons that it's so shitty, besides the fact that he just said nigger on stream, is the fact that that everyone is saying, oh, well, he said it in a moment of anger. If your first instinct when you are angry and want to insult someone is to use a racial slur, you're a racist piece of shit. Hands down, there is no second option here. You are a racist piece of shit, and I don't care about your fucking apology. Like, oh god. Ooh, I haven't had an outlet for this, so this is gonna be me talking about this for a little bit while I drive around in Nolans. But no, really though, like, why would you think that that's an okay thing to do? And even if you don't think it's an okay thing to do, why would you do it? Why would you then defend it? If you are defending that bullshit, fuck you. Are you seriously defending this? Are you defending somebody using a racial slur in the heat of a moment? The only time that comes out is if you use it regularly. I have never once made a slip up and go, oh, what a damn nigger. And I use nigga regularly when I'm talking to other black people. Like, it is so fucking, like, it's not even, it's the use of the word, but it's also the malice behind the use. Because again, if it comes out in a heated moment when you are angry, that means that you use that word regularly in heated moments when you are angry. And you were using a racial slur as an insult against somebody who might not even be of that race, doesn't matter either way. That is your first instinct. That makes you wrong. Just, oh, fuck that. This all is not being helped by the fact that I got called a nigger at work the other day, and subsequently also, whoops, I forgot about the slow-mo while you drive. Subsequently also had a boss make a joke about me smoking crack when I had a migraine and a bunch of other shit, so I ended up quitting my job. So hi, patreon.com/recurringvs. But no, really, like, I have so many new things to talk about in terms of race now, and I was afraid I was just going to talk about past experiences, not recent experiences from within the last 7 days. I think it's been about a week and a half now, because I think I quit my job a week ago. Yeah, it was Tuesday last week that I quit, so it's been exactly a week. But, like, really, if your instinct is to make a joke, or to say that in the heat of the moment, you're a fucking piece of shit, and I don't care. I mean, I already didn't really give a shit about him at all, but, I mean, now it's like, oh, okay, yeah, so you're just a massive piece of shit, because this is the second time in 6 months that he has done some dumb racist bullshit. And, like, this is... Okay, so the cop was in the wrong there, not me. And this is the third time he's had to make a, like, large apology over some shit that he's done in the last, like, 2 years. Like, maybe you've established a pattern of behavior, and maybe you don't deserve any more chances. But, besides that, yeah, like, fucking my former manager making a joke about me smoking crack because haha, black people smoke crack. Haha. I had a migraine so bad that I vomited twice and passed out when I got home. And yeah, so that was a thing. But hey, let's make jokes at your expense about you smoking crack because haha, black people. Fuck him. He was trying to fire me anyway. But and then I also just had this old white lady ask me where something was, and we didn't have it in stock, and I showed her we didn't have it in stock, and then she goes, "Oh well, it's got to be over here, you stupid nigger," and I'm like, are you actually kidding me?" So that's a thing, and then just like random bullshit. Like, I just thinking about even things that have happened this year. Since Trump became president, and I am fairly light-skinned. Like, I can pass if I can pass as, like, white-ish if I don't go outside for a while. But, fucking hell. Also, I think I forgot to set my timer, which is kind of important considering I don't want to lose... No, I didn't. Hey, I'm not stupid. I don't want to lose this episode, but like when I was living in my previous place before here, I was at one point walking to my job and had a guy ask me if I had a light. I told him no, I don't smoke, and he goes, "All you niggers smoke," and then proceeded to try to hit me. Also, that is a weird thing with the shadows. And I ended up just punching him back and ran. So that was a thing. But like, this is shit that still happens all the time.
The fuck you doing up here? Help goes into the back.
I'm here to see Mr. Marcano. The name's Lincoln Clay.
That a fact? I'll be goddamned. Mind your manners while you're in there, boy. Or there'll be hell to pay, you hear? Park over to the side.
As a black guy walks out the front gate, but of course it's all the groundskeepers and stuff.
Oh, Lincoln Clay! Christ, man, get a look at you. I bet those fucking gooks shit themselves when they saw you coming.
Been a long time, Georgie.
Oh, no shit, it's been a long time. I think the last time I saw you was that night over in the French ward, right before you shipped out. Damn if that wasn't a gas.
Oh, I seem to remember me and Ellis running from the cops, and Danny ending up in the drunk tank.
Hell, man, I bailed him out. Besides, just worth it to knock the hell out of them cracker assholes. Smoke?
Sure.
Oh, man.
Sammy said Mr. Marcano wanted to see me.
Mr. Marcano? Shit. Make him sound like a goddamn lawyer. You just call him Sal. Come on, he's in the back.
I should have wore something else.
Hey, these squares have a problem with your threads. You can take it up with my old man. He'll tell him to kiss his ass. Nice thing about having fuck you money.
Olivia, I hate to cut this short, darling, but I've got a meeting coming up. Remy, a pleasure as always, sir. 2 more glasses. Lincoln, good to see you. This is Vito Scaletta. He's the one I've been telling you about. Come on, Lincoln, sit down.
So you served in Vietnam, huh?
Yes, sir.
Sal tells me you earned a few pieces of tin over there.
Well, I served with some good men. Nothing I did would have happened without them.
Army? Marines?
Regular Army at first, and then I was recruited to the 5th SFG.
Special Forces.
I told you it was something else. Now, not that anything's gonna go wrong, but just in case, goddamn, don't you want a man like that on your side?
Well, if you're vouching for him, Sal, that's good enough for me. Look, I got a couple things to take care of. Thanks for the drink.
Christ, that guy's an asshole. Fucking carpetbagger. Commission sent him down here from Empire Bay about 15 years back. He's been a pain in my goddamn ass ever since. Well, I guess you're wondering what this is all about.
Yeah, Sammy didn't tell me too much.
Twice a year, the feds take old money out of circulation and destroy it. Over the course of the next few days, that money's gonna be delivered here to the reserve in town.
And you're gonna hit one of those shipments?
No, sir. We are gonna use that occasion to gain access to their vault.
And then steal everything that ain't nailed down. Should be 6-7 million in there, easy.
That's pretty fucking ballsy.
It's a chance of a goddamn lifetime is what it is.
Now, Vito's fronting a lot of the money for the job, and he got us the combination to the vault. Hey, you had a chance to see Danny?
No, not yet.
Oh, well, you will. We brought him and his old man in on this, and they're gonna need your help, so go see them. They're still in that same place.
There's something else we gotta talk about. Now, it's safe to assume you know about the problem Sammy's been having.
I took care of the Haitians. Once things settle down, money will start coming in again.
You see that right there? That's what I'm talking about. You didn't sit around with your thumb jammed in your ass. You saw a problem, you went out and took care of it. God damn, I'd take that over money any day of the week.
We pay our own way, debts and all. Always have.
Hell, son, I know that. I wouldn't expect otherwise. But you know, even after we all evened up, you're still gonna be slopping around in the ass end of this city. Not much of a future in that. But maybe there's a different way forward, you understand? For all of us.
What'd you have in mind?
I want you to know I mean no disrespect when I say this. Sammy's a hell of a man, but he's not getting any younger. And I'm thinking it's time to make a change.
Well, I don't think that Ellis is ready for that kind
I'm not talking about Ellis. I'm talking about you. I want you to run the holler.
I can't do that.
Well, look here, if you're worried about Sammy, don't, you understand? Now, he's always been on the level with me. And this job we're talking about, there's more than enough for him to retire on.
He took me in when I had nowhere else to go. Treated me like a son. I'm sorry, Mr. Marcano. I can't do that to him.
Well, shit, son. I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't just a little disappointed. But I get it. You're loyal. Which is something that is scarce these days.
Do you still want me to help with this thing we've been talking about?
You goddamn right I do! And when it's all done, you all be more than square with me. You have my word.
What do you really want to hear? That we'd kidnap and torture anyone suspected of working with the VC?
I'm trying to ascertain the level of training that Lincoln Clay received during his time in Vietnam.
Someone like that you don't need to train. You point them in the right direction and get the fuck out of their way.
Can't see a goddamn thing.
Neither can they.
I say we keep looking.
Got stuck. How about some help? We gotta box him in.
I think that's all of them. Let's reload this fucking thing. Oh. Let's put him out of his misery. Oh. God damn, they're all still alive.
All right, well, once you squared away up here, we start dropping it down. We'll make it quick.
Motherfuckers killed the lights.
Just worry about the money. I'll deal with this.
Okay, so now things are gonna get interesting. We'll be back to talking about our we'll be back to our regular scheduled discussion about racism in a moment. I have some cops to kill.
Asshole. There he is. Let's go.
What have I been playing that is very much... I was just playing something that, like, that made me think about this. Shit. What is it? Shit. Georgie?
Trying to flush this out. Stay focused on what you're doing.
Oh, I've been playing The Division. Okay, that's what. I was like, what is the third-person shooter I've been playing that made me think of this? This plays very much like The Division. How do I heal? How do I heal? How do I heal? That was up. This plays incredibly like The Division, actually. I cannot afford to get shot again. Okay. Put a bullet into him so he'll drop. I very much want this thing. No, I don't. Never mind. Maybe I do want the shotgun. You.
Help me up. Somebody help me up. Over here.
Seems excessive. Not gonna lie. Seems a little bit excessive. I'm gonna pop in here, see if we can find anything. Nope. Okay. I don't think we need a gun for now.
To cut us down the second we make a break for it. Tell Danny he needs to get us out of here.
Hey, these bastards got us pinned down. Y'all need to figure something out.
I got some TNT. I'll put on outside the hole and detonate it.
What the fuck is that gonna accomplish?
With any luck, it'll blow a hole big enough for y'all to drop down.
With any luck, Danny, do you even know what the fuck you're doing?
Come on, it's dynamite. How complicated could it be? It's lit. Get the fuck away from the hole.
I mean, that's how complicated it can be. Idiot. It started raining pretty heavily again.
Get it off, Melis.
I'm trying. Danny,
No, you ain't.
I need your help.
You ain't trying shit.
No one really knows why Sal Marcano turned on Thomas Burke, but he took Point Verdun from him and gave it to an enforcer named Roman the Butcher Barbieri, who promptly busted up one of Burke's legs. Now, Danny Burke was part of the heist crew. I mean, he was a gearhead, had never done anything like this before, but Thomas Burke insisted. He figured if the heist was a success, Sal would forgive him and return Point Verdun.
Dude, penetrator, all right.
Hey! Now, I heard there ain't nothing sweeter than Vietnamese pussy. You tell me it's true. Casanova Clay. Shit, man, it's so fucking good to see you.
You too, Danny. That's Nikki.
God, she wanted to be here, but I ain't remember how old it was. Oh, God damn! You piece of shit!
Yeah, unfortunately.
Come on, let's grab a beer. Wait for the old man to chill out, and then we can get down to it.
Yeah. What's up, man?
You already got it all set up and organized. All the girls gonna be there and everything, except we just gotta go in my cars, because we can't roll up in that beat-up piece of shit outside.
Oh, you didn't just call my all-American machine a beater.
I'm just saying, there better rides out there.
Hey, bullshit there are. This car's a beast. I dropped the custom 358 and a 4 shipped out.
That ain't the only thing you dropped in her. Maybe you should tell him about how you'd borrow it from Ellis and take the ladies for a ride.
Hell, man, leave me out of this.
Did you fuck in my car?
Nah, it ain't no big deal. I was always wrapped up tight. Besides, I already got one fucking bastard in my life. I don't need another one.
All right, you know what? You gonna clean it. Not just the back
Oh.
seat, every square inch. I don't need to be riding around sitting in your shit. Hey, and you, funny man, you gonna fucking help.
Like hell I am. Shit, I didn't get any.
Yeah, what else is new?
Jesus Christ, you fucking jokers got about as much chance of pulling this off as I do at winning a goddamn decathlon.
All right, Doc, we hear you.
Johnny and Ellis, you're gonna use the drills to cut a hole up through the bottom of the vault. You and Georgie, you'll be inside. You're to drop the money down, then get the hell out of there. That goddamn drill ain't easy to move, though. So we need a boat to get it through the canals and into position.
Well, Ellis and I worry about the boat. See, George's old man flipped the guard at the reserve, giving you his truck.
Between that and the uniforms, ain't no one gonna give us a second look. Come on, let's get moving. Still gotta swing by Skelettas and finish up some prep work.
Hey, and you two assholes, don't think this gets you off the hook when it comes to my car. Y'all best get ready to clean it.
I ain't cleaning shit.
Hey, you cleaning it.
My father was a lot of things, few of them good. But he started out smuggling moonshine, so he knew about the canals underneath the city, and that one of them went right under the Federal Reserve. It was his idea to use a boat to move the drill into position. He was a real son of a bitch, my father. More than anyone else, I blame him for what happened. You want to stick your own neck out? Fine. But leave your son out of it. It's his fault Danny died.